Hi,
Ta-da!
everybody.
Welcome to the show, Caroline.
Thank you.
How do you say your name correctly?
Whose name? Mine?
Yes.
My name is Lolu.
Lolu.
Yeah.
Okay, Lolu. I'm going to so screw your name up. Sorry.
I'm used to it. It's okay.
So, welcome to English Breakfast Radio.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And since you just walked out from the inside, how's the weather out there?
It is
horrible.
wet. Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Water from a bucket.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning in, it's raining outside. So, welcome to EBR, and is this your first time here?
Yeah, this is my first time here.
Okay.
Yeah, funny, my brother actually works here somewhere in the building. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he works in the building. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Not
I've
on the
been
show.
in the building before, but not in the studio. So.
Oh, no? All right. Okay. All right. And you're both actors, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know, so let me start off first. I know Caroline because I met Caroline about a long time ago. 2012, I think it was, for a 48-hour film festival that was shot by, what was that called? Shadow Tree Films.
Oh,
Yes.
And Caroline was the first time I met Caroline, and we worked with leads in the short little film together. And then about a year later, I'm surfing TV, and I see this ad for Basic Fit. and I see it, and they made some pretty cool ads, right? They made some pretty funny ads, right?
Yeah.
So I'm watching it, and I see, and I go, is that? No.
What was she?
But it was really quick. Well, she's just like patron inside a gym and is trying to, hey, don't go to this gym. It's expensive. Come to Basic Fit because it's cheap. But they're not our sponsors. Why are we
because you
plugging
get
them?
free slippers at
Because-
Basic Fit.
And she goes, well, what about my free slippers?
Oh yeah, no, my
And the
free,
guy, the big fat guy, he's in the closet. He's in the locker and stuff like that. So anyway, so I see her really quick and I go, I know her. Right? And then a few days later, I see her. She posted on Facebook, and I said, I knew it was you. So I was kind of happy. I was like, hey, I know a commercial TV actress. I actually did a movie with her. And you got the role on Antigone. So you were, I imagine you were just surfing around for auditions, and you met up with Theodora.
Well, a
How did it
friend
go?
of mine,
How did it go? Tell us.
she got me the link of the audition, and that's how I went there and I auditioned, and then it took quite a while because they were auditioning for a long time.
Okay.
And they saw many people. So at one point I almost forgot about it, but then they called me like you're in the cast, and I was very excited.
Okay.
And then at that point, I still didn't know I was going to play Antigone. First, we started with, we had some meetings and we read through the script with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, Theodora invited me to her house and we started to work on some scenes. And then she asked me, do you want to play Antigone? And I was like, yes, of course.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And that's the role. That's lead, obviously, right?
Yes.
And who is Antigone? Because Terry has no idea.
No,
Okay.
I have no idea of anything.
Antigone is Oedipus' daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's a princess, the princess of Thebes. But she has quite some unlucky things going on in her life.
Issues. Yeah.
Not as much. Her family is cursed because of something that her grandfather did a long time ago.
Oedipus.
This is heavy.
Oedipus' father,
Yeah.
it's quite heavy, yeah. And she still has to carry that burden. And then her brothers, there's war in Thebes. Lots of bad things are happening, and then her brothers kill each other. Her uncle Creon, who is sitting next to me, is
You can tell we're related, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to go there, but
I could see the Thebian there.
he then takes the power, and he decides that her brother Eteocles has to receive
you're not making this up as you go along, because you're definitely losing me. I'm not very well versed in Greek.
Sorry, I'm not very good with short. Maybe I should.
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying your delivery, but it's so complicated.
Okay. Well, it's about
Allow me to make it more
somebody
complicated.
fighting the system. Maybe that's to make it a bit shorter. She's doing something that nobody thinks she's capable of doing. Because she stands up against a very powerful, strong man, which no other woman would do in that time.
So this is kind of synonymous to women coming to power in the 80s, not too long ago, where women having And prior to that, women's suffrage and right to vote for women. Yeah.
Are women coming to power?
Well, even way back then.
Were they? Well, okay, I'll accept that.
Yeah,
I said I'm not.
It's women, standing up to like strong, powerful
black uncles.
Black uncles. No, okay. Everyone knows that. Everyone can relate to that. I know, but seriously, no, it's not. I mean, everyone, like Oedipus. Like when people think of Oedipus, they think of like, the Oedipus complex. Yeah, that's where it comes from.
So this is the backstory on these kind of things.
Exactly, like Oedipus was a guy who his father was king, and he was cursed with like the thought that his son was going to have sex with his wife and was going to kill him, and it eventually happened. To make a long story short, and then he had children with his mother without realizing it was his mother. And then he died. His sons took over the city.
Out his own eyes.
He took out his own eyes.
I know why I never got into Greek. But back to the play. How many of you were in the cast?
About 30.
I knew you were going to say that. Did you say 30?
Yeah, maybe even 35.
Do you have a war on stage or something? Or
there's a lot of action in this play. This play is like it's like a big budget Hollywood movie, but on stage, basically.
Yeah. And what do you do on stage?
All kinds of things. I mean,
with 30 people.
There is a lot of choreography on the stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and that's
lots of movement.
Let me give some shout outs real quick. Melania is a fantastic choreographer, and she's the one that's working with us with movement. And
Melania Palita.
Is 35 people coordinated, and you're not just wandering around the stage doing things?
No, not at all.
You're not. Are you singing?
Precise. There's going to be some singing, not by me, although I do sing, but not on this play.
So the main cast is really 4 people. It's yourself, Caroline, Amelie, and Lawrence de Groot. Is that the main cast? Is that just going to be on
we have some other roles as well. Mike is playing the guard. Chandler is doing quite some big roles as well. The presenter and prosecutor. Some roles we have created. They were initially part of the chorus, but we created them into a character.
Okay. So it developed as you were in rehearsal to make things happen.
But to be honest, like I think all the roles are pretty big and juicy in this play. Yeah. There are no small roles. I know there's no small roles. There are only small actors, but they're actually like huge roles for everyone.
Yeah.
With 35 people.
I know. You have to come see it.
I am actually. Now, if you told me there's 35 people on stage, I have to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't imagine what you're doing. And maybe you shouldn't tell me what you're doing.
Can't tell you too much.
No.
Just give you a little...
Right, spoilers.
Does anybody die?
It's a Greek tragedy, so...
Everybody dies in Greek tragedy. Yeah. And this is being held by or hosted by the International Theatre in English by Theodora Vautza.
Yeah, she's
never say her name.
She's amazing. She is brilliant. Gift to Amsterdam.
Totally. Absolutely. She's been on the show, too. She was here. I had her interview when she was doing Oedipus Rex. Did you happen to check her production of Oedipus Rex?
I didn't know about that at that time, to be honest.
No, unfortunately, me neither.
Brilliant. Very, very good.
I hate to be so basic, but I need this information. Where are you showing it, and where is the theater? And when are you starting? When do the show start?
Unfortunately, we only have 2 shows right now. We're still hoping for more. We open in the Compagnie Theater.
Mm-hmm.
You only have 2 shows?
Yes. That's really sad, right?
You've rehearsed 35 people to do 2 shows?
Yes.
It's usually 3.
We're going for a 3rd one right now.
Yes. We have a 3rd one.
Yeah.
Good.
For the Anouk Foundation.
I have to run and see this. This is serious. When are these shows?
March 11 is the first and March 12 is the second.
You hear that, boys and girls? There are only 2 shows.
2 shows, March 11 and
you
March
have to
12.
run down there. Where is it? Is it in Amsterdam?
Yes, the Compagnie Theater.
Which is in Amsterdam Central?
It's, Kloveniersburgwal.
Is there a website or something where people can go for information?
www.compagnietheater.nl.
Company, C-O-M...
Yeah, it's C-O-M-P-A-H... No, sorry. C-O-M-P-A-G-N-I-E and then theater.
What the hell?
You could also go to theodoravautsterproductions.com. There's a lot of information about the play on that website as well.
We need something easy people can remember.
You can also search.
Or you can check out our Facebook page, Antigone.
Antigone.
hashtag Dare to be a Girl, then you will find everything.
So if you do Dare to be a Girl on Facebook, there's a chance you'll get it.
If you do on Facebook,
Definitely.
hashtag searching. Are you familiar with hashtag searching?
No, I'm not
So
actually.
you type in hashtag.
That's why I'm asking. I'm a perfect dummy for this. Right?
You're a perfect Facebook candidate. So
Yeah.
you do hashtag in your
Hashtag.
search field, hashtag Dare to be a Girl, and that's going to give you a bunch of results.
See, that's
Yeah,
easy.
so that's quite
Even
easy,
an
right?
idiot
Yeah.
can remember this, so
So
it works for me.
if you look at-
hashtag Dare to be a Girl on
Right.
Facebook, and
just
it'll direct
Google
you to
Black
this
Uncle.
play where there are only 2 performances. Each performance has 35 people in it.
Yes.
Now, if for nothing else, to see 35 people on stage together who are not singing all together, are you? Mm-hmm. You're not a choir or anything.
No.
No, it's good. It's a
So
it's a
just
play.
to see what they do is worth seeing it. I'm going to go. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that straight.
Yeah, a lot of the movements are inspired by a famous German choreographer, Pina Bausch. I don't know if you're familiar with her. Okay.
No, we are not. We are not theater people
Okay.
here. No,
Actually,
Well,
absolutely.
it's kind
Actually,
of,
I do go to
it's,
theater,
the
but-
idea is that a lot of the movements is that the chorus, they kind of move like one body or one,
Okay.
right? Like as a whole,
Yeah.
which
They're
is very powerful.
Organic movement
Yeah.
of pulsing.
Exactly.
et cetera,
Yeah, it's
stuff
not like
that.
dancing. It's
It's
really
not Twyla Tharp.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So then, Caroline, you're Dutch. I know you're Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
Lolu, I hear an American accent. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Nigeria.
Oh, okay. You sound very
That's
American.
just north of New Jersey.
I work for I'm from Nigeria, California. I work for Boom Chicago. Shout out to Boom Chicago.
One of my favorite things. It's where I've seen you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, you're a comedian. You're a stand-up.
I'm an actor.
Okay.
Who does comedy.
Okay,
sometimes.
great.
I thought you were a
Do you
comedian
wanna-
who does acting.
Do you want to volunteer a free job here on English Breakfast Radio? We need a comedic writer.
I would love to come by and do some stuff. Yeah.
Hey, would you?
That'd be
All right,
fun,
we'll talk off
actually.
air.
Okay. Cool.
That'll be interesting.
You're funny.
And how long?
Thank you.
And how long you guys been acting? When
I-
did you start acting?
I've been acting for over 20 years now.
Oh wow, okay.
23 years.
And you professionally studied, schooled, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Just really quick.
I studied in Groningen, which
Mm-hmm.
is a city in the north of Holland.
And you speak Dutch, I guess.
I do speak some Dutch. Yeah.
Okay.
You speak some Dutch.
I speak some. I like to hold back on how much Dutch I speak, so that I can, so people can, will be impressed by it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand that.
And
I never
Caroline,
heard you saying any Dutch.
Caroline, where'd you go to school?
I graduated 6 years ago in London, East 15 Acting School.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, you studied there. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And before that, I was busy acting, but it was since I graduated from drama school that, I've been full-time busy
You've
doing
been
it.
full time being an
Yeah.
actress now.
Yeah.
How is that? What kind of life is that? Is that cool? Is
It's
it busy
wonderful.
doing
It's the
it?
best profession in the world. Sometimes it's a struggle, It's
Okay.
it's of course it's not that there are auditions and jobs everywhere.
Right.
But I wouldn't know anything else I like to do. So yeah,
Well, it's good that you're going for it,
yeah.
even through the frustration and horror. So it's good. It's good you're
It's
able
not
to.
that bad. I've been able to do wonderful projects for the last year, so I can't
Yeah?
complain. Yeah.
And you went to India, I think. I think you were discovered in
Yes.
India. You were there on a little small vacation, I think.
Well, it was quite long actually. I spent 2.5 months there. 1 year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I played the lead in an Indian feature film, South Indian, which was called Manglish, and it was very special experience.
Were you just there on vacation and they said, "Hey, you got a pretty face. Would you like to be on TV?"
No, it was all organized from Holland. I did the commercial for an Indian producer, and that's how.
The ball went rolling that way, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Nice, very good.
Yeah.
Essentially, most people have no idea what actors and actresses go through to get parts. They only see the end result.
Yeah.
It took a year before
Yeah.
I finally went to India. There was quite some preparation.
And it should be like that. As a
Yeah.
person who enjoys theater and movies, I don't want to know the struggle. I just want to enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your agony and.
Yeah, we're the
slap your head.
audience, of course. We
Yeah,
see
I'm
a
very much an
well-polished
audience.
production. Yeah.
And
You're also an actor too, though, because I remember you auditioned for Boom.
I did. I was terrible.
there.
No, I was very sick then.
You were?
I was
Okay.
trying to
You remember
yeah.
I was there at your audition. Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
wasn't
fun.
quite on. I might do it again for fun. I'm actually going to be
should.
taking acting classes,
Oh, cool, great.
and I'm also taking some writing classes. I'm a writer,
Oh, nice. Right.
but
Where are you taking acting classes, by the way?
same place where he did. What's her name?
What is that?
Mulholland Academy.
Yeah,
Oh, Debbie.
So-
Debbie Mulholland.
yeah. I just met her.
Oh, you know
She's
her.
funny.
I
You know
know,
Debbie?
yeah.
She's really
great.
funny.
Is that in
We had
Holland?
drinks last night.
Yeah, it's an actor. Debbie was actually one of my. She taught me improv like when I first started out in 2000.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So we go way back.
Yeah,
So-
Debbie's been here. Debbie's been doing this for a
I'm gonna-
while. Yeah.
I'm going to start
to
in
Debbie.
February.
Hi,
But
Debs.
I went to a writing class yesterday because I write scripts and I write things. And there's this really great guy. I don't remember his name. I'm really bad with names, but he's really an inspirational person who turned me on in one night so much that I'm going to give him money. And I'm a cheap shit.
Oh,
Right. But
Hey, getting
enough
back to
about me.
Antigone. Getting back to Antigone.
Antigone.
I
I can't.
Antigone.
You have to spell it.
how
do you spell
many?
it?
Antigoen.
Yeah, let him do the spelling.
So it's like Antigone.
Oh, Antigone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like when your aunt dies and
Or Antigone.
Antigone.
Yeah.
okay.
So how big is the text on this? How much words are
There-
you?
This play is like beautiful, has a lot of beautiful language. First of all, like it was translated by Cynthia Taylor. Shout out to Cynthia. And-
Adapted by Cynthia.
I mean-
translated
Oh,
by
okay.
Theodora.
Oh, translated
She's
by
Greek.
Theodora, yeah, right, and then adapted by Cynthia. And Cynthia also wrote some extra scenes in the play, and yeah, just really fantastic work. But the language is very sophisticated and rich, like because it was written by Sophocles, and Sophocles inspired Shakespeare. So
Oh, okay.
Shakespeare, like,
it's
and
like
if you like
poetry.
Shakespeare, you love Sophocles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still back to 35 people. And I'm wondering terribly. Is it a very big stage?
To be honest, I haven't seen the stage yet.
Yeah, it's a space for. I mean, there's space for 300 audience members.
Okay,
so
yeah.
it's above average, I think.
I'm really excited to see this.
I'm definitely
And
going
to
to go.
see what you're
Come.
doing.
I saw
Five-
the first one, so I got to definitely see the second one.
5 major characters and 30 support.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I prefer to see it as one big
Ensemble.
whole though, because everybody is really important.
And this is under the patronage of the Greek embassy in the Netherlands.
Yes, we have a lot of sponsors as well. We have like a Greek Food Tales, Chemicast, PW in Amsterdam. Obviously, the Compagnie Theatre.
Compagnie
Compagnie
Theater,
Theater.
Yeah.
acteursbelangen.
I am Expat, Anglo Info Act, Liberty, Stammer, Costa Diamonds. Yeah.
You have a lot. I'm glad
have a
you
lot of
have
sponsorship,
yes, we do.
How is it
But we
working?
can still get more though.
Yeah.
I mean, 35
Well,
people.
it's because you're artistic and intellectual, and you're going to have a very upper crust audience. Are you sold out yet?
Almost.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that why they're adding a third show because it'll sell
That
out?
is exactly
Yeah.
why tickets
good,
are selling like
good.
hotcakes.
Everyone
Good,
will be
good,
wearing
good.
suits because you're doing art, and it's intellectual.
I think they will. Yeah. I'll be wearing the suit for sure.
I
Maybe
probably won't
tuxedo.
come because everyone else there will be intellectual and know what. What
I'll get you
language
a
is it?
suit.
It's in
I'll get you-
English.
It's in English.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll get you a suit if you come. I'll get you a suit if you come.
Oddly enough,
He's
I
got
wore
a
a
suit.
suit to the opera. I
Yesterday.
went to the opera last week.
And it with an Iron Maiden
And,
t-shirt.
And with an Iron Maiden t-shirt. And everybody loved the t-shirt more than the fact that I was in a suit. I took my hat off because I wasn't going to wear this to the opera.
You got to see that hair that's on the
Oh
head.
yeah, I want to see the hair.
Nah,
Please.
it's
That's
not
not
happening.
that's not a hat. That's a legging that he just ties on his head.
But I hated the opera. Handel should not write opera. He should just stick to his book. Anyway, enough of that. I'm really excited about
Let's get back to
what
the
you
30
guys are
years.
doing.
Antigone. Hey, how's it
people.
working with Theodora?
Yeah, it's
Is
amazing.
she's directing it, correct?
Yeah, I think she's one of the most talented and inspiring people I've ever met. Yeah, every rehearsal, it's apart from, working on the script, she gives you life lessons all the time. It's wonderful.
And she also
Theodora's
does
really
life
smart,
coaching as well. Yeah, she's not just not a director. She does life coaching and kind of personal management kind of stuff as well. right?
She has a method called the Los Angeles method, and I would advise everyone to take that.
Whether you're an actor or not.
Why?
Yeah, it's like it's great for like actors, but it's also just great for people who like live life. It's like
Yeah.
it helps you get in touch with yourself. And,
Yeah, really?
It's also about leadership and how to grow in your business or to, yeah.
And as a New Yorker, I have to ask, why is it called the Los Angeles method?
Yeah, I wondered
I'm
that.
not entirely sure, to be honest, because I know that she studied in New York for, she did, I think,
About 10 years, I
New
think.
York or something, yeah. But she has also lived in LA, so maybe that she got some inspiration.
Well, I
if you
figured
take the class, she'll tell you.
L.A.,
Yeah,
Hollywood.
I might drop in now that I'm playing with the idea of becoming an actor. You know, people keep offering me roles, so I feel stupid not taking them.
Yeah.
Because my whole life, people have been offering me roles in movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
continually, and I go, well,
You just turn them down?
yeah, because I'm not an actor.
Just take it.
I
Just
know
wing it.
great actors. I've known some of the best actors in the world.
Right.
And in New York.
Name a few. Name a few.
Marion Seltes.
All right.
Jesus. Well, a friend just died. John Ford Noonan was actually one of my roadies. He became a famous playwright. I know a lot of theater people. I'm a New Yorker.
Right. Okay.
You know.
That's pretty
The
cool.
last production I saw before I left was Sweeney Todd with Angela Lansbury and Glenn Carroll. I was there for opening night.
All right.
Standing ovation after her first thing. The little priest, what he did. And we this 65-year-old woman running across stage. But I've spent a lot of time viewing theater.
Yeah.
And people have always offered me things. But I know one bad actor can spoil a production. I've seen it. And I didn't want to be that.
Okay.
All right, well,
figured
let's
I'd
go
do
on
it.
a high note here. Yeah, let's not talk about bad
I'm
acting
sitting
and
here,
stuff
here
like
with
that.
three
right?
actors. No, we can discuss that. You've
Well,
all
let's
experienced it.
talk more about the Antigone in the show. Right?
Any
Yeah,
bad
sure,
actors?
yes.
no, we don't have bad actors in
No,
our
of
cast.
course not.
Only wonderful actors.
Hey, how many hours per day are you guys working?
Yeah, we
Working on
rehearse every
Antigone, rather.
Saturday and Sunday, and then both of us, we usually get together a few times during the week to work on some scenes and specific.
And then on your own time, are you learning? Are you obviously learning? Are you studying?
Yeah.
Memorizing?
Yeah.
The process takes different permutations. We have rehearsals where everyone's there. We have rehearsals where some people are there. Then we have like smaller rehearsals, like one-on-ones with Theodore, and sometimes
Yeah, really?
four. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we meet outside of those rehearsals as well to get ready.
I imagine you both meet quite often.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're
I'm
in a
kind of
lot.
starting to get fed up.
You made a new buddy.
No,
Is that what you said?
no, we've become really good friends because we see each other a lot.
She cooks for me.
I'm very
Yeah,
impressed
I
with
do cook for him now.
I have a couple of meals.
your commitment to the project. Really impresses me.
Oh, it's a great project.
It must be because you're committed that much and commits that much of your time, and you're probably not making money.
Everyone that is doing this out of like pure love of the project. Like
Wow.
Everyone's volunteering. Yeah.
So it's really all the actors. It's all
impressed.
volunteer.
Everyone-
I have to
Yes.
see this.
Impressive.
And only 2 performances.
Well, hopefully 3.
2, hopefully 3. Yeah.
It have to be more performances with this amount of.
I think there
effort
will be.
That's
to be
what we
honest.
think too, but
I think
yeah.
there will be. Yeah.
Are you proud to have done this?
I'm
Do you
super
think it was
proud.
successful?
I-
Now looking at where you are in the process.
Oh,
and seeing it.
definitely. I mean, already just where we've gotten so far has been very impressive to me, and I'm super excited. To be honest with you, I'm not exaggerating. This is the biggest, the most interesting project that I've ever been a part of. So I'm super
I was just about to ask you that. Is this one of the biggest things
Yeah.
you've ever done in theater?
On stage, yes.
And you,
when it
Caroline?
comes to theater, yeah.
Yes, I think. Well, at least the most interesting for me that I feel the most. I mean, every rehearsal I learn new things, and we work as such a family. It's very special.
How long have you been rehearsing this?
Yeah, when
when
did
did
you
we
guys
start?
start? When did rehearsals start?
We started at different points in time. I started end of November.
I think,
wow.
yeah, we had a few meetings before that then, but I think we kind of started in November. Yeah.
And how long is the play?
Yeah,
2
that's
hours.
cool.
2 hours.
Yeah.
There's an
Not
intermission,
like,
I
not like the
imagine.
opera. Opera was
that's a
4
good-
hours.
That's a good
Intermission.
question.
I have no idea.
No, they usually there would be.
I think there has to
you,
be, yeah.
you can't keep people seated in a theater for that long.
They also
But
like
people
to
are going to be like, "Oh man, I wish
gotta
there wasn't
pee."
an intermission because I
Seldom
gotta
drinks.
find out what happens."
go out to the commissary and buy wine.
Yeah, but we gotta pay the bills, so we need an intermission.
Yeah.
Commissary.
And the theater will hold how many?
300.
About 300 or so?
And you're almost sold out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you may
Yeah.
break even. You may even make a nickel or two.
I think
we have to pay the theater. I'm not sure how that works.
Are the proceeds going to anything?
Yes, I was going to say that the proceeds are going to. Oh my god, I don't remember the exact name of.
Is it foundation?
What? Sorry.
But the proceeds, like the money that we make, is going to go to
the profits.
charity. Yeah,
it's going to a child profit
foundation.
Yeah.
But it's going to go to.
The Anouk Foundation. You mean?
Yeah.
For the third show, we're doing a benefit night for. The Anouk Foundation. And
what's the Anouk Foundation? Is that Anouk the singer?
Yes.
Yeah, so she could keep making more albums.
Yes, I mean,
they're paying for her to make more albums and tattoos.
What's her foundation?
It's connected to
because
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm about to say, but
I mean, she's not starving.
No, it's connected to because this whole play is like has a feminist aspect to it, like women's rights and taking care of women who've been battered and
yes, she would like
oppressed.
That.
Yeah,
yes, that's where she would be.
That's what the foundation is about.
Great.
Yeah, because apart from this show, the Theater of Outside Foundation also organizes a seminar, #Dare to Be a Girl, which takes place on March 8th, and that's also. Completely focused on violence against women and how we can
so
change that.
We're getting an idea of something about the play.
Yes.
It's very woman-oriented.
Yes, and that's why we've been playing girly songs today. And if you look at the bottom right of your screen, #Dare to Be a Girl.
Erica Badu or some serious girlies who didn't show body parts and were more arrogant.
I think it's coming from the idea that 1 in 3 women is being beaten or raped in her life, which is a very high number, and
it's a very high number. Proportionally, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's something that
it's something
we want to contribute to during the seminar.
Yes,
and Antigone was a woman who was.
She's the first girl to start women's rights.
Yes, exactly.
She's the first woman in history to stand up for herself against the system.
Right.
Yes.
Against the black man.
Against the black uncles.
Against the black uncles.
Say that.
The black uncle. Yeah. Oh, this is you don't play on that in the play, do you?
No, and you're not gonna forget that I'm black when you watch it because color is not gonna play a factor.
You're a great actor then.
I can make you believe I'm Chinese.
If you can pull. I've seen you work on stage. You're very good.
Thank you.
Hey, what else are you guys doing outside of this? Are you doing anything? You're doing Boom Chicago, right?
Yes, I do Boom Chicago. We have a new show called New Kids on the Gracht. So come check that out.
Really?
Yeah, that's. And we have like a new cast. So it's a lot of fun.
And Boom Chicago moved. They're no longer in Leidseplein, eh?
Yes, we are now in the Rosen Theater. It's now ours. We own it.
And where is that?
You own it?
We don't own it. We rent it, but it's ours.
Where is it?
It's on the Rosengracht 117.
Right.
We miss you on Leidseplein. I like the fact that you were there. I was actually getting in as much as I could to see Boom Chicago.
Right. Yeah.
I did see one show there. A long time ago.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I used to see you all the time, like back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah, I was sneaking in for free and studying.
And we were cool with it, because you were fun.
It was a good learning experience for me.
Terry's definitely not a stranger to Amsterdam.
Yep.
You're a very good actor.
Thank you.
And you're probably a very good actress.
She's very good.
You are
She's
funny.
a very good actress.
I've been watching you do funny things here. You people out there aren't seeing the funny things that happen when they come in, spillage and weird things and blushings and you're actually kind of fun.
That was a great entrance, by the way, with spilling the water.
Yeah.
Did we get that on camera? I hope we did.
Antigone would never do that. I'm just a bit.
We didn't get that on camera.
No, that didn't get on camera.
I need more water. Could you?
Oh, you're gonna give it to
We're almost.
You're getting yourself. I'm standing up to you.
This is what the play's about.
Yes, legs yourself.
We're almost
Listen
done.
here, girl. Get me some water.
Yeah.
Uncle's thirsty.
Are we gonna do a little play here? A chauvinistic.
Shall we?
Ooh, 2 black males and 1 white woman.
Walk into a bar.
She's mine. Bring me some water. No, bring me some water. You got 2 hands. You can bring us both water. Woman, get up, get down there.
I'm afraid to talk because I might say something wrong.
Wrong? You can't say anything wrong. You're a black man.
Some things we cannot say because we need to keep them for people who come and watch the show.
Yeah, that's good.
We don't want to give away any
Are we
spoilers.
giving
No, we
away
can't.
something? Oh my God, no.
But if and what prices are the tickets? I know there's a benefactor seat, and you get a little goodies and a bag full of goodies,
you
which
will
I
be
got last
welcomed
year.
with wine and everything, and that's 35 euros if I'm correct.
I think that's 50 to the expensive one.
Oh, okay. And then like the basic one is 17.50, and and you have some 35. Not sure.
Yeah, there's 3 ticket levels, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
That's true.
there's one.
And
Yeah.
what cheap seat do I get?
You can get I think a.
No, I don't. I wouldn't take it for free. The money's going to
You-
beating
you're not
women.
gonna-
You're
I
gonna
couldn't
take
in
money?
good conscience do that.
How could you, Terry? How could you take money away from that?
No, this particular thing I would not take money away from, because when you say 1 in 3, that's a bit. I'm tired of. I'm really tired of. I'm tired of abused women. I'm tired of the fact that so many women are abused, and I find it really painful sometimes looking in their eyes. Sometimes you can see things and you go, I hate predators. I like to say about predators is that if you fuck with enough women, one day you'll fuck with a Hell's Angel's daughter.
Right.
And that's what I wish on all of them.
Karma.
I know some
Yeah.
angels, right? I know some angel fathers.
Are you there? Okay.
Yeah. And you couldn't imagine what can happen to you when you start messing with a Hell's Angel's daughter.
Well, let's not talk about them right now, right?
No, they're wonderful. There's
you
some of the
could talk-
straight ahead people.
Sure.
Well, back in New York, you're Italian. Same thing with mafioso. I was raised in Little Italy. Do not mess with their daughters.
And there you go.
It's a shame it comes to that.
So Terry could be a good bodyguard for you as well.
Nah.
Hey, EBR, it is 8:55 a.m. and the show's coming to an end right now.
Oh,
we
shit.
got
Outta here.
Antigone. We got the main characters. We got Caroline and Lolu. Did I say it right?
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, cool, close enough. All right.
Smile
And
for the
they are the
camera.
main
Charlie.
characters of the production Antigone by International Theater in English with Theodora Vautza.
Yes.
And it's going to be March 11 and 12 at Compagnie Theater. If you if you do a search on Facebook for hashtag Dare to Be a Girl, once again, hashtag Dare to Be a Girl, on Facebook search, you will find everything and all information you need to get tickets to the show and a bunch of other sponsors that are being part of this presentation. I'm going to be there March 11th or 12th, maybe even a 13th. I'm not sure. But I'm looking at right now, there's so much. Theodore is doing a great job at promoting this as well.
Yeah, she is.
Can I promote it a little? I've seen him. I've seen him on stage a number of times in
Okay.
Chicago. So I have enough faith in him as an actor and performer to allow me to shell out the very nominal sum of $17.50 for the cheap seat
Yep.
to see him, because I've seen him act.
Thank you. That's a great compliment.
And I've worked
you're-
with
you're a
Caroline.
great
He's
actor.
very powerful, I have to
Yes.
say. We're very grateful to have
She's
him
really
as Cleo.
powerful.
She's really good too.
And I did a movie with Caroline and a bunch of people on your cast are friends of mine. I'm friends with Amelie, actually. I'm good friends with her.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
friends with Francis.
Yeah.
A few other people that are on your cast.
Yeah, we have a lot of amazing actors. It's really
Yeah,
a good
Amelie,
cast.
she's playing my sister is Minnie. Amelie
Yes, that's
Onsom.
right.
She's originally French, English,
Mm-hmm.
and she's a wonderful actress too. First time we worked with each other during rehearsal, I felt like, oh, you could be my sister, and then
She's
she ended
gorgeous.
up playing the role. Which
Have
is-
you met her little daughter, Lasse?
No, unfortunately not.
She's adorable. If you think Amelie's adorable, her daughter's even more adorable. She's a really cute girl.
I'm looking forward to seeing things.
Yeah.
Actually, I will definitely be there.
That's great. I'm looking forward to.
I'll be in the back in the cheap seats.
we'll have a drink afterwards.
And also,
I'll be next to him, keeping him awake.
Yeah.
I'll be, hey, wake up, wake up.
this isn't the opera. The opera's 4 hours. That's really tedious. But I'm actually excited at seeing this.
Excellent.
35
Thank you.
people on stage and seeing you. I don't know you. I've never seen you, but you're funny.
Yeah.
And I
She's
like
going to do
funny.
great.
In the play, I'm quite serious though.
See, this is going to blow it for me because now I think of you as funny.
No, I think Antigone is not just serious. She is quite funny too. I mean, she's
We'll
you
have
know,
to see it.
yeah, she doesn't care. She's just doing her thing. She thinks this has to be done, and I do it, and I don't care what everybody
Oh,
says.
I'm sorry. How many women are in the play? As opposed to,
Yeah, good point. Good question.
Most of the cast.
quite
is
many.
female. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, more accurately, how many guys in the show?
I think
I think-
5 or 6.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
I think five
or
in the
six
chorus
guys
and then
out
you.
of 35.
Yeah.
5 or 6 guys.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the audience. It's frightening. Okay.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is
we're outta
8:59
here. Listen,
a.m.
let's all
and
wave
we're
and be
out of
friendly to the
time right
camera.
now.
Hi there, boy.
And we're out of time. That's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Lolu,
Thanks
for
for
coming
having
in.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Antigone. Thank you, Theodora. Again, search on Facebook, #Dare to be a Girl. You will find everything and all you need to know about the up-and-coming production Antigone by International Theater in English. Also,